What is up, people? Welcome back to Demon's Souls. Today we continue playing through the PlayStation 5 remake of the original classic From Software title. Anyway, before we dig in, I realise there is a lot to unpack here, and I have barely scratched the surface, even within the first episode. So, I'm going to go over a few elements that I haven't mentioned yet. The UI, top left, bottom left, very minimalistic. I think it's also a matter of taste, like many things in this remake. I don't mind it, I don't dislike it. It is, you know, it's not very intrusive. Which, in a game like Demon's Souls, which is all about stamina management, maybe if I wasn't so familiar with the original, I would have more of an issue with it. I don't know. But, yeah, it's okay. Otherwise, let's have a look at the player inventory menu, whatever you'd call it. The equipment menu, I guess. Pretty standard stuff, but it's all good. It looks nice. You get a good image of your character there. And then you have an actual inventory where you can, you know, dig into specific items and stuff. Go through all your stuff. 2 clubs. I don't understand that. Was that in the original? Did the Barbarian have 2 clubs? Why? There you've got your stats screen, which is very reminiscent of the one in the original. World tendency. So Bluepoint specifically said that they were going to make an effort to make this more transparent to the player. I don't necessarily know if they have achieved that here, because we're still looking at arbitrary glowing spheres. There's no point of reference, right? I mean, maybe it's a bit more clear than it was, but I don't know if they've done enough here. And here you get a little image of your character with your character tendency. In the display settings, you have the option to turn on film grain, which is off by default. And I'm going to leave it off. I don't really like that. You can tweak the extent of the motion blur, turn it off altogether if you're not into it. I don't mind a little bit. Kind of enjoying it so far, so I'm going to leave it at default. Visual mode, so you can toggle between performance, which is dynamic 4K 60 FPS, or native 4K 30 FPS. The default is performance, and in a game like Demon's Souls, I don't know why you would ever drop the frame rate in half. It's not wise, and honestly, it looks amazing either way. So, and you also have these filters, which change the kind of, well, filter the like tones and the colors of the game. And there's even one that is reminiscent of the original here. Where is it? Classic. And yeah, that definitely looks a lot more like the kind of green and grey Boletarian palace of the original. So if you want that, then there's all sorts of options here. It's very, very good. It's nice to see these kind of options in a console game, definitely. But I'm going to leave things as they are and play it as Bluepoint intended, I suppose. And another thing, I did mention the camera in the previous episode. So there are 3 modes. There's manual, which I had it set to chase, which is like the more immersive kind of over-the-shoulder-esque camera that we saw in all the pre-release footage. And then you have wall assist, which I believe is kind of like manual, except it helps you out when it gets, you know, collides with the wall or whatever. There's a lot of customization here. It's very, very good. However, in today's video, we are going to use the chase feature to better understand why I didn't really click with it to begin with, because I don't quite understand it, but I think that it doesn't actually center in on your player. Oh, stutter. Yeah, I don't think it centers in on your player necessarily, and also when you're in a kind of like tighter space or like an enclosed room or a corridor. I don't know, it's odd. I think it's more immersive. I don't know. It's definitely more modern. Anyway, we're going to go upgrade our weapon because SSD load times, bro, and also we did kill the Vanguard, so why the hell not? Oh man, ridiculous. Right, so characters now have lip syncing.
Just bring me all the souls
which is
you
great,
can.
honestly.
In trade, I'll give you weapons, or forge the ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living.
A living.
And with my weapons, you can go on living.
Ooh,
Bad deal, eh?
that's quite the proposition. You can't upgrade the club, are you kidding me? What? Another thing, I am going to kind of experiment with weapons here to test those riposte animations and stuff. Should I buy a battle axe? Just for, I don't have enough. That's weird. Why can't I upgrade the axe? Is it unupgradable? Right, okay, I don't understand that. Whatever. Back to 1-1. So all the dash areas now have, like, names, which is a cool touch. Like the gates of Boletaria. I've noticed they have tweaked some of the names of items as well. I guess in an attempt to make them more transparent to the player as to what they are. Jesus. Which is fine. It's absolutely fine. But in some instances, maybe... I don't know. It's early days. Right, I need to stop doing this because it takes forever. I mean, it's super satisfying, but whatever. But yeah, basically, if I can find a weapon and use it, I will attempt to show it off for a little bit. Nice. Oh. So I don't know if we had R2 chains in the original. I don't think we did. But as you can see, you have a 2-hit chain here, which is lovely. And I think R1's now... Well, with some weapon classes, they have like 3-hit chains. So like each R1 is kind of different to the last one. Whereas OG was very much, you know, you had your 2-hit string and then it would repeat. Spammer. Come on. Oh man. I think the thing that impresses me the most so far is the sound design. Get out of here. I'm nearly dead. Oh. Right, yeah, I much prefer the one-handed backstab there. R1, R2. Oh, I love that. That is super satisfying. But yeah, we'll use the club until we get the crushing battle axe. We'll get that in 2-1. We can get that pretty much immediately. Oh! Ow. Looks and runs incredible. For the most part. Some very minor stutter here and there. Let's go, let's go. Hello, mate. Oh, come on, give me the parries. Push. Oh. Yeah, man. This game is eye candy. And the combat is visceral. Oh. Oh, bludgeoned. Oh, dude. Yeah, super satisfying. That is a change that I'm a fan of. Some of the animations maybe do go on a little bit too long. So another thing they've adopted from Dark Souls 3, you see you have your hotbar down here. Item number 1, if you're going through your items, if you hold down on the D-pad, it will swap to item number 1. I think Dark Souls 3 was the same, right? Or the first game to implement that. Also, I'm not going to go super fast. I mean, it's second nature for me to just hold down that sprint button, but where this is a remake of a game that a lot of us haven't currently experienced, and I mean, it's so gorgeous, I just want to soak in the details, so I'm going to go a bit slower than usual. Right, we've got a mail breaker, so let's use that for a little bit, shall we? As the, like, rapier moveset, thrusting sword. Oh, oh. As far as I'm aware, these have some pretty gnarly riposte animations, so let us show those off, man. Probably don't mess around with the fire, dude. Oh! That would really hurt. Come on. Come on. Oh! Damn, dude. Through the neck. That is absolutely savage. Soldier's shield. Is that a good shield? I don't really know. Ow. Oh, I'm going to die. Yeah, I'm going to die. Goodbye. I don't have many healing items. Maybe the drop rates were tweaked. I know they were. I don't know about like basic grass and stuff. I think pure bladestone was fixed somewhat. Which is good. Very, very good. I believe there's a bastard sword there that we want to attempt to get in the throat. Not quite, but my god. Oh, dude. Yeah, I'd say the most impressive part of this game for me so far is the sound design. It's absolutely fucking incredible. All the huffing and the grunting and the wailing and the sound of, like, your sword twisting in their stomach. Stuff like that. Just really, really good. Really, really immersive. Oh! Give me that crescent grass. And of course, it's beautiful, man. Like, Elden Ring's got some big shoes to fill, man. It's got to look at least as good as this. Beware of Boulder. And now we grab the bastard sword. I might have to two-hand this, I'm not entirely sure. That's fine. Basically, in 1-1, you can use whatever the hell you like, because it's like, you know, the tutorial after the tutorial. First area of the game. And it has to be said, man, I've been thinking, I absolutely love this level. It's amazing, but how good are opening areas in From Software games? Like post-tutorial, Central Yharnam, Undead Burg, Forest of the Fallen Giants, High Wall of Lothric, all incredible. No. Oh. It gets a little bit wonky on stairs, but I believe From Software have always had that issue as well. I don't really know what you can do to fix that. Ow! Oh, lovely. Never used great swords much in Demon Souls. Of course, we are aiming for an ultra great sword, although I don't think they're called that. I think they're called very large swords. Again, they might have changed that. I don't know. Oh, it's visceral. I love it. Oh, I pushed him. Okay, I guess the curse of the push is still a thing. Maybe not quite as bad as it was on the emulator. Red-Eyed Knight. Red-Eyed Knight. 420. Praise it. Absolutely not. He will shred me. I don't have the patience. You know, if we were absolutely crazy, we could go and kill Otzdarva, get the key to the mausoleum, and then try and kill King Doran immediately. But that's absolute insanity. I won't be doing that. Right. Oh, damn. Yep, savagery. And I love the way they kind of ragdoll when you kill them, but in like a realistic manner. Oh, I nearly went off. This is super immersive, man. And the combat's really fun. But it feels rather... I mean, it's Demon Souls combat, right? We've had 3 Dark Souls games, Sekiro and Bloodborne since. So, I don't want to say it feels dated. It feels like Demon Souls, which is a good and a bad thing. But with the new animations and the reposed animations, it has modernized it somewhat. But there's little things like plunging attacks, man. I don't know why you wouldn't implement those. That's a no-brainer. And it gets rather stupid when you just jump on an enemy. You can't do anything and you just bonk him on the head and do 3 damage with your bare feet. I'm definitely inclined to believe there's more they could have done here, but that's not to say I'm not completely blown away by how amazing this is. Oh, get out of there. And I love those fire effects. They're amazing. I have to say as well, I was very, very close to doing a magic playthrough because magic just looks so incredible in this. You guys are stupid. Yeah, dumb AI is intact. I wonder if, like, cheese strats are still a thing. They've probably fixed the most egregious ones, like man-eater cheese through the fog door. Right. Get out of there. Come on. Yeah, I nearly started a mage because magic looks so amazing in this game, but it still is just pew-pew, and it's not really my my preferred way to play. Oh, those R2s, though. Oh, lovely. Sliced. So I thought, you know, I'm mostly a melee guy. Although I've never done, like, a magic playthrough on this channel. And it would have been interesting. Especially in Demon Souls, it just gets, it's very pew-pew oriented. Which is fine. If you like that, that's fine. I might do that in my own time. Right, we got the Cling Ring. This is, like, the most important ring in this game. Gives you an extra... Is it 25% health? Or caps your health at 75% when in soul form as opposed to 100%. 50% even. Jesus Christ. Really, really good. And very important. We will be playing 90% of this game in soul form as to control the world tendency. So, Cling Ring's pretty much a mainstay. And you also get the Thief Ring here, which is another really, really good ring that I would recommend. And it's funny that you get 2 of these amazing rings in the first area. To the point where... kind of throws off the balance a little bit. Although they have to give you the Cling Ring here, man. Really. I think 50% of your health is quite a large penalty and probably would put a lot of people off. So, you know, it helps ease the pain, really. When you realise you're not going to have most of your health bar for most of this game. Unless you want to play in human form and get invaded and, you know, make the game harder. That's a bow. I don't necessarily think I want that. Although I'm curious if they've actually... changed anything about with the bows? Let's have a look, shall we? What? How do I fire? Oh, R2. More or less the same. That's fine. I guess there's not much they can do there. Would have been nice to see them implement... You know how Dark Souls 3 actually implemented rolling attacks with bows and, like, weapon arts. Something to keep them more interesting. I don't normally fuck with bows in these games. I just don't think they're very fun to use. They're good for cheese. And I would certainly recommend one if you're struggling, just to, you know, bait enemies out. And they're really good for new players, definitely. I would highly recommend it. But for me, this would famously make the frame rate tank on the original. But no, nothing on the old PlayStation 5. What? Lingering hitbox. Come on. I am smouldering. Oh, it's absolutely bloody brutal and visceral and just a delight. That was a bold jump. Right, let's go. Mantling. Nice. Thief ring. Right, we're going to swap the providential ring for the... actually, no, we'll be okay. We'll be okay.
That was a bold leap. A surprise indeed.
Is this the same voice actor?
Fend off these dreglings.
I cannot quite tell. Fend off these dreglings. Right, if we had... Oh, we do. Jeez. Another change that I actually really like is I've noticed that you actually do make a lot of noise in soul form, whereas in the original, because you're, you know, essentially incorporeal. You know how in the original when you're in soul form, you're incorporeal. I can't pronounce that. I really cannot. You know what I'm trying to say? You never made any noise, like, really, when you were in soul form. Especially running around, there were no footsteps. And it made sense because you were incorporeal. However, you make a lot of noise in soul form. And I'm on board with that. I always found it... I don't know, it adds to immersion, in my opinion. There you go, I bailed you out.
Thanks for your brave rescue. I am Otzdarva of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
Thank you. We will be equipping that. Because there is a lot of detail to soak in here. Incorporeal. That's how you say it. I don't know why I'm struggling today. Yeah, it's safe to say we've still got to help Otzdarva because he's terrible. What's his little aura about? Is that a ring he's wearing? What? Hitbox. What the hell, man? Get out the way, dude.
Now I take my leave.
Idiot. Oh, I'm loving this weapon. Definitely very, very good. Yeah, I can only use it two-handed, though, but that's fine. What other weapons are in this area? I forget. Oh, God. Firebomb would be useful here. Who needs it, though? God, I'm low on healing. I must be bad. I'm not low, but... I don't know. I haven't really got much Crescent Moon. Just strange. Gotcha. Whoops. Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I do not want to aggro Otzdarva. My bad. To my knowledge, though, you can actually de-aggro NPCs with one of the new features of the Nexus, that's really good. So you can unfuck your game if you do something stupid, like I nearly did just there. That was a bold leap. Let us, we'll go speak to the merchant upstairs. You know what would have been a nice change? Two-handed parries a la Dark Souls 2. And didn't Dark Souls 3 do away with those as well, man? The amount of parrying options in Dark Souls 2 is incredible. It really is. And if you think, like, they went to such lengths to make the riposte animation so amazing in this, it would have just been awesome if they gave us even more ways to parry stuff. Because at the moment, as per the original, you block with L1 and L2 when you're two-handing. Oh, pushed. Whoops. Never mind. Tell you what, polearms in this game are dope, and more so than ever before. All the weapons are just more fun than they ever were before, because the combat just has such a better flow to it. Despite being fundamentally the same, you know, the changes to animations and sound effects have really modernized it. But it's still rather simple compared to something like Sekiro or even Dark Souls 3. That's not such a bad thing. Right, let's get our telescope out.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
To look over my wares.
Oh, buddy, oh boy. One thing they did with the brass telescope that's really, really nice is in the original, your character was always awkwardly on the left there. But now you disappear. It's great.
Plummeting them all into madness. And those who dare cling to their humanity.
This is a new voice actor, to my knowledge. Still Scottish, though.
Of great
Scottish.
Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle.
Yeah, who is the real demons? That is the question.
Go ahead. I'm not going anywhere.
But you are. Right, here's another thing to show you. Photo mode. And this is very, very in-depth. You can change your pose. You can change your facial expression. You can do some very dumb things here. You can get your player to disappear. You can put helmet on and off. I'm not wearing one at the moment. There's a lot of options here. You can change the filter for the image. It's good for YouTubers as well, for thumbnails and stuff, man. Is there anyone left alive? Come on. Let me do this. It also functions as a pause, which is crazy. Oh, there we go. Right. Here's what I'm trying to do. No! Oh, my parrying. Oh! Oh, was it worth it, guys? Oh, let me just demonstrate this. Wow. I'm not going to be too salty about it because the load times are dope, man. Yeah, I just want to do this. Give me mail breaker. Thank you. Yep. You can get some really gnarly shots here. Let's just mess around for a bit. Let's move. Can I move my head? Yeah. Look at. Let's get a thumbnail, shall we? Oh, my sword's kind of misaligned. Alright, buddy. Alright. Come on, get your sword in there. In his neck. Yeah, I like that. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for Demon's Souls today. I will see you on Saturday for more. I hope you're enjoying the series. This is great. Honestly, I'm having a great time. And this photo mode is incredible, man. I could spend hours just messing around with these. Yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you very, very soon. Bang your heads. See you next time. Goodbye.